this, Dandy. Lou, using a Salty Rant troll email account, has flagged down my whole channel, and I got one appeal off the night before, and then I packed up my workstation and I went to bed, and within an hour of me packing up the workstation I was getting more flags, but I didn't, I can't turn back the clock and put the workstation together and travel back to someplace with Wi-Fi again. So I went to sleep, and the police woke me up. Lou Stefano had them, lied to them and told them where I was because they're stalking me, and had the police wake me up to take me 5150. Okay, and while I was 5150, they hit more of the copyright takedown notices, and I'm supposed to be able to go and submit a detailed legal form here, but I can't because the whole channel already went down. And just to go through all, and now immediately I just filed an appeal, and it get bounced back that fast. See, I made a video, gang plotting crimes, no one cares. It's a live stream with multiple users of my Stalker talking about QAnon, talking about the coming civil war, bragging about flagging down my channel, bragging about their involvement in the Troll Brigade Mafia, blatant community guidelines violations. And I copied the video with context that I am the victim they're discussing attacking, just clear fair use. And the one appeal I submitted, I got to say all that, but I cannot file the see, right here was the third one, 3 copyright strikes, and I have 7 days to file the appeal. And this all came through in the night while I was at the 5150, because they kept me overnight to make the cops happy. That's what they told me. We don't think we've been through all this before. 2 days ago, Friday at 5:04 p.m. It was Friday, and they were doing the paperwork and processing me into the 5150 at 1 p.m. So squarely while I'm at the 5150, they're flagging, and it reached the 3 copyright status. And this is not the first time. Back in 2019, when they got my multi-million view Docta Canis channel, same thing. I was in a 5250, and they simultaneously attacked all 4 of my channels, destroying 3 of them. And that was before I got to the writ of habeas corpus, where I still won, because I have, there are several million perverted messages they've sent me, and criminal threats, and just countless reams of evidence. But as far as YouTube and my business is concerned, I did not have the chance to file this counter notification because I was in 5150 at 5:04 p.m. on Friday and didn't have access to my technology to file the appeal. So I filed 1 appeal, and I believe he's done 3 since then, so he did like 7 total, I believe. He sent me an email bragging about it. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And here he is bragging, if I continue to steal his copyrighted material, he will continue to copyright strike my channel. You plotting serious felonies with a known terror group is not copyrighted material. Those are community guideline violations. I am the victim of your plot. Therefore, it is not a community guideline violation. Okay, and all, again, violations of restraining order. And here's the crux of it. Crowell made credible threats to myself and my family. That's why we no longer talk. I'm more afraid of Crowell than you. Crowell sent a family member, cop, who put a gun to my wife's face. That's why I left. Like you, I'm a victim as well. My family members are innocent. He says he continues to troll me more than 6 years into his bullying session. Okay? But, Crowell's got cops and drug dealers working for him, and they'll come to your house and put a gun in your wife's face. This is our last communication. Yeah, right. He says, leave my family alone. I came and knocked on your mother's fucking door because the repeat offender child molester you were partnering with had a falling out with you, like you just said in your email. His family member put a gun in your wife's face, so he doxed you and gave me his address, and you've been bullying me. Not as bad, I was about to say just as bad as he was, but that's not true. But you've been bullying me for more than half a decade. So, what do I do about that? Now, again, here's see 2 copyright strikes. I did not get a chance. And then there'll be the submitted one. Multiple 2 here. Oh, here's the one where his female friend was encouraging to attack me with a gun when I come barehanded on Front Street. I got literally knocking on his mother's door in broad daylight, rolling live stream from 2 party sources. Oh, look at this flagged video. Document everything. You can't turn back the clock for witnesses. Yeah. Takedown by Louis Stefano. I'll note his legal name is Louis Stefano, not Lou. Everyone calls him Lou. Okay? And I got that one off. I'm looking for it here. I actually sent the it's not from an email. I've used their forms and stuff to fill out the counter notification, and it was for this one right here, the first one. So because of the police 5150, which the 5150 agreed, you don't need to be 5150. We're just doing this to protect ourselves from the police because we're scared of retaliation. They came to me in the morning. I'm asleep in bed, and they came to me because this terrorist contacted them and tricked them, and he wanted me taken down. So on April 23rd, which is Friday. Oh, and I forwarded it to so there's a trail. I forwarded it to Officer Swain, so there's no question that the police are aware that Louis Stefano submitted paperwork for this takedown under his own name and signed an affidavit to that effect. That there's no arguing. Meaning I will likely lose the entire Bigwood channel. I have the appeal that I filed. I have it written out here. I'm gonna publish it too. Might as well get that on record. This is the appeal that I submitted for the one that I got off, and I missed the chance for the other 2. The video is a recording of a live stream done by my stalker. I am the victim, fucking typo. And that's going to be in the original too because it's cut and paste. They are plotting against, I'm the victim they are plotting against in the video. They are concentrating harassment against vulnerable individuals, including me. They are promoting QAnon conspiracy, anti-vax, stop the steal, etc. They are currently attacking all of my project as they have since 2015. It is fair use for me to make this record and to show my viewers the nature of the trolls that bother me and anyone who so much as comments on my channels. They false flag is in claiming my pro-vaccine videos where I take it myself and encourage others to do the same in lockstep with the World Health Organization are medical misinformation and against the same. I can't pull that fucking tab up now because it's already, the channel's gone, but yeah, that's what it is. They're discussing violence against me in this video, making it a community guidelines violation on their channel, but not mine, as I am the victim of the concentrated bullying. They use my name, make defamatory comments and threats, plot further violence, and incite others to join in their debauchery. I am trying to preserve this evidence and disseminate it as a news source. They frequently cover up, hide their malicious content. I was making a transformative change by providing the context and annotation for the content. I have links to many other videos carefully documenting their attacks. I was also a participant in this panel, or the panel. I have footage of me interacting with the same streams he is reporting. I just paid him a visit in real life and made reports to the police about his persistent attacks. I beg you to restore the video and keep copies for yourself. I have, fucking another typo, my finger's broken, suffered from their bullying and fear of retaliation for this. Please let this video stand as evidence on my channel and pull it and its numerous counterparts off theirs as community guidelines violations. I dare not flag them myself out of fear of retaliation. Only decisive action from the service can protect me from further danger. This video is fair use and vital for future litigation. So that's the one appeal I got off on the first. That would be in response to this. However, I could not file the appeals. See, it's at 9:22 p.m. I sat down and typed that thing out and sent it off, maybe 11 o'clock on Thursday, right? Then Friday morning they came. And look at this time, after I typed up and left, about an hour after I typed up and that appeal and left, at 1:36 a.m. he attacked again. And the video title, bragging about the Troll Brigade Mafia, his family. It's a fucking video. You could have watched him. He's bragging. In the live stream where I went to his house and knocked on his mother's door, he said that Richard Crowell was a horrible child abuser that threatened his family, all this. Well, he worked in his terror organization, called them his family and loving partners a few years before. So I edited those two together. I added, I played them back to back. The one video was both him saying Richard is a cruel child molester and Richard is his family and he pledges loyalty to the Troll Brigade Mafia. Yeah, so that's clearly fair use. And again, community guidelines violations on their part. And being it was at 1:30 and I'd already packed up my laptop and gone to bed, I couldn't get on and file the appeal. And then in the morning, the police woke me up at his request and took me 5150, further preventing me from responding to the takedown notices. And notice they're all copyright, not community guidelines. So I gotta get off here and work on this all day, because after 6.5 years, after a restraining order, after 3 prison terms, I still have to spend the vast majority of my time sorting and countering pedophile attacks.